Yeah, just to give a quick background, a quick introduction. So AirHood is a French solution, a French design, and it's a portable range hood, something that not everybody has access to in their homes. I'm sure many of us have something similar above the cooker hob when we're cooking to remove the steam and grease that comes off from cooking. But these guys here have been developing something different. So I hand it over to you.
Hello everyone, my name is Maxime. I am a French designer, product designer, and I first worked on this product when I was still a student, so it's a while ago now. So we had a really good introduction about the product, so I'm not sure it's necessary to re-say exactly what has been said, but so basically it's the first world portable range hood that helps you to keep your kitchen clean when you don't have a traditional hood installed in your kitchen. So it's the first object of its kind to reach the market. We had a really successful crowdfunding campaign with more than $500,000 and more than 4,000 backers over 35 countries. It was founded super quick on Kickstarter. Yeah, and we also have a really good market response with more than 4,000 answers as well. So, yeah. So how did it all start? So it's basically my master's degree diploma project that I wanted to take further, and it has been a long journey. So it started in 2017, and I just looked at my own traditional extractor hood, and I identified a lot of issue with this product, which is typically not working as it should a lot of the time, because what is installed in typical student apartments are really entry-level ones, and it usually doesn't suck air very well. I found it was super difficult to clean because you forget about the filters. It's here, but you don't really see it, and one day you just realize that it's completely stuck with this bunch of oil and grease, and then it becomes super difficult to clean. It's not really aesthetical and quite bulky. It's usually noisy. And most and foremost, not every kitchen is equipped with one, but it's actually a really important piece of kitchen appliance to have. So these are my first sketches and mock-ups. I started to use a simple vacuum cleaner to test the efficiency of the suction to see if when I place the tip of the vacuum cleaner next to the pan or pot, it could work, and actually it works super great, and it has this nice sucking effect with the air, which is also quite mesmerizing to look at. And then I needed to find a proper motor to use for that product, which was a quite complex phase to find one. And what I found is that the form factor of this motor that would work for this particular object is more flat and wide. So that's why the form factor became something like this. And this is, of course, the final design, but it had many iterations over the year. So AirHood is the solution for those issues I previously pointed. So it's super easy to put next to your stove, next to your pan or pot, which is actually cooking. You have a dual filter system with oil filter here. So the air goes through the air duct, goes through the oil filter, super simple inox mesh, and goes into the activated charcoal filter that finished to filter the air, chemically remove the odors and toxic particles, and then it's going through the fan and sent back to the room after it has been through all these filters. It has been designed with your home in mind, meaning that we are targeting mainly small kitchens, and you usually don't have the space to put a lot of these objects. So it's easily hooked. You can easily hook it in like in your kitchen, and it doesn't take so much space. On the footprint is quite low. You have 3 different speeds to use it, depending on what you do. If it's basic cooking, you can use the first speed, which is quite silent. And if you are doing like heavy, like deep fried chicken stuff, you can also put it maximum. It will work efficiently. And yeah, it's obviously portable, so you can also bring it if you are cooking directly on the table with your friends, like doing, I don't know, raclette or that kind of stuff. You can also use it to directly absorb the smells yeah. It comes in 2 versions, one wired and one wireless. This one is the wireless version. Well, they both have their specificities, but basically the battery version can, of course, be used while charging, so there is no problem. The battery time is quite significant, so it can easily handle the 3 daily meals for sure. And you have the LEDs on the back to see to check the charge. It comes in 3 different color options. It's made of flame retardant ABS, quite desired since a few years on social medias, and I received in 5 years a lot of emails from people all around the world that actually don't have any solutions like that in their homes. So I'm quite happy now that Smart Product Concept helped me to figure out a solution, and which is actually coming to the market. So I'm really happy to be able to answer all these people and say them that it's finally there. And yeah, we're still in a pre-order phase, and we want to expand as much as possible, and so that this nice little object can be available for everyone who really needs it. Thank you.
Super. Well, thank you very much for the introduction to AirHood. Are there any questions from our audience? So we've got 2 questions here at the front. I'll just borrow the microphone for a second. So Jens?
What will be the price of the device?
We are currently targeting around 139 for the wired version and 179 for the wireless version.
Super. Nice rapid answer there. This is going to keep me fit.
Hi. I was wondering, it's a very sleek design, right? I showed it to my wife and she immediately wanted one. So my question is, how important is the design factor in making this a success, as it already has been on Kickstarter and moving forward, of course?
Great question there. You've got one
I
sale.
think it's a key point, because everyone who reached me by email since the beginning really saluted the design and said that, especially in red, because it's been in red from the beginning, and they said, wow, it's a really catchy product. It's also look quite friendly compared to other typical kitchen appliance, and it was really in my mind during all the creation process of that product. That is usually, I mean, the traditional ones are quite dull, and I mean, the high-end one maybe can have some aesthetical. How can I say? Can be quite aesthetical, but I wanted this to be affordable, to be to reach as many people as possible, because it's really useful to have one, and also that it looks great in any tiny kitchen. That yeah.
Fantastic, nice. Thank you very much for that. Any more questions from the audience? I've got maybe room for one more from CJ here.
Thanks. Hello. Do you have a plan for how to handle service? So if there are issues with a unit from a customer at some point?
Yeah, of course. We are working together with. So currently we are, as Maxime mentioned, we are available for pre-orders in the US only for now, and of course we are having a warehouse partner in the US who would then also take care of, returns, repair, so on and so forth. Right. The filters are sold, so the charcoal filters, there's one pre-assembled in the unit, just like the oil filter. There are 5 or 4 charcoal filters additionally put into the box directly when purchasing, but you can of course also reorder them.
Fantastic. Well, thank you very much to Maxime and Sebastian from AirHood. We wish you all the success with your participation in the competition.